It's time for Milberger's Gardening South Texas, live from Milberger's Landscaping and Nursery at 1604 in Bulverde Road. During the next 2 hours, our experts will help you with your gardening questions when you call 210-308-8867. That's 210-308-8867. Or come by Milberger's during the show and have your question answered in person. And now it's time for Milberger's Gardening South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer.
And welcome to Milberger's Gardening South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. Milton Glueck along with Dr. Calvin Finch and Mark Peterson sitting here at the beautiful Milberger's Landscaping and Nursery facility here at Bulverde and 1604, Bulverde Road and 1604. And the nursery looks gorgeous. It's bright and sunny. The wind has died down, which is a shame. But, it's a good day to come on out and find some stuff for your fall. We'll help you with some recommendations. But, just come visit us, ask your gardening question in person. And I should follow my own advice. I meant to bring them a plant, and it's sitting on the table right by the door where I said I would get it so I wouldn't forget it. And what happened?
You forgot it.
I forgot it. So I'll bring it tomorrow. We're trying to identify this plant that's coming up all over the yard.
All of a sudden, my nameplate right by the door.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
And I forgot it.
I'm sorry. But 210-308-8867 is our number, 210-308-8867. And I was telling Calvin, maybe you can give us a lawn report, too. I don't think I've cut our lawn since the beginning of August. I don't think there's been much growth. Now, these little plants that are bothering me, they're growing great.
Well, you obviously didn't get that blast.
No, the one that you were talking about.
Yeah, gosh. Because it's still remnants of it where, all the organic material had...
Oh, that's kind of...
It was heavy enough. I saw somebody reported on their from their rain gauge that there was over an inch.
When was that?
And it looked pretty substantial because it moved a lot of soil.
Okay, but talk in so we can hear you.
It was heavy, but it was short.
Which day was that?
Was that a couple of days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can't remember what it was. However, last night.
You said you got a drop.
Yeah, I felt a drop. Milton and I were texting each other. There were heavy thunderstorms around the New Braunfels and Seguin and Kingsbury area. And they moved to San Marcos, and they all moved south, but I don't think they reached here.
They probably got to 1604 and said, we don't want to go in there.
I don't want to go in. The traffic's too bad.
Yeah. There was it looked like there was a bit of a threatened rain, but...
it did.
On rain hour, they had lots of reds and oranges and yellows. So I just wonder if any of our listeners out that way got a lot of rain.
Okay, so call us and tell us what you got. 210-308-8867, 210-308-8867. Let's get some rain reports. You can make me jealous.
James from Guadalupe.
James probably got most of it.
That's the other James.
Oh, okay.
He's always getting it.
Yeah, it's like...
James from Guadalupe is...
Oh, okay.
He gets some.
We need reports from Hondo, too, don't we?
Yeah.
Castroville and Hondo?
I don't want to change the subject, but gosh, there's an unbelievable number of queen butterflies over there, and a number of customers are admiring them, and kids. Just so many over there at the tropical milkweed.
You're looking over my shoulder, and
Yeah.
I couldn't see it. I was wondering what kind of plants they were, but so tropical milkweed.
Yeah, unbelievable. And the butterflies are not moving fast. They're letting the kids and everybody observe them.
And what did you say they were attracted to?
Tropical milkweed.
The tropical milkweed, okay. I was looking for topics and stuff today, and one of the topics that came up was, speaking of milkweed, was to plan now I don't know if it was plant now, for the fall monarch migration.
Well,
monarch preparations, prime time to lay the groundwork for monarch migration.
I must have seen the same article. I don't know where it was.
Oh, really?
But yeah. It was also talking about don't spray. Remember, don't spray. Maybe it's Calvin. Maybe
Maybe so.
Maybe I'm kind of.
Well, mine did cover that topic just in case. Are you guys being
No,
silly or
serious?
what?
No.
Serious.
Yeah, we did cover. That was one of the topics.
Maybe I was conflating some of the articles. Oh yes, it was, because you're talking about just let them have their aphids on the milkweeds. Just let them. Don't worry about them.
Yeah.
Let the ladybugs eat them all.
Well, it's I kind of hedged in my discussion about it. Because this fall migration is is worthy of a discussion and debate about is it best for us to have milkweeds for the monarchs to lay their eggs, or is it best for us to concentrate on having the nectar plants so that they can make don't stop, a generation doesn't die, and have a move down to Mexico City area for the winter. And I think it's timing is the key. If they get here in September and can get their eggs laid by 1st of October, that means that'd be in 30 days the generation would be able to move out November 1st. That's also consistent with us, this compromise of cutting back the tropical milkweed on November 1st, so that we don't encourage the the monarchs to stay here longer, so that they get caught up in the bad weather.
So some of the nectar-rich flowers that people could plant right now are
we got a lot
zinnias,
of them.
mist flower, okay.
Zinnias,
can I do that by seed now?
lantanas.
I don't know.
I'll try.
But
We'll find out.
Go ahead. You were saying lantanas.
yeah, and next week I talk about our mint marigold, fall asters.
Yeah.
That
and those are
that vine.
Those are pollinator lover plants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus there's spectacular short-term bloomers in the fall. Really make a showy. They kind of appear in the landscape. You don't notice them, and until they come and they bloom for about 3 weeks, and then they're gone again. Of course, our hummingbirds will be migrating too through pretty soon. We should start seeing the ruby throats, and I'm hoping again we'll see the rufous hummingbirds too, and maybe even have some stay all winter.
If I have a big old fire spike that is now 2 years old and huge, it's probably a little over, it's almost 6 feet tall and really bushy. Should I move it? It's been protected by being against the house. Should I just leave it alone and it'll bloom, or should I give it some more sun, or what do you think?
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone. I think I'm leaning toward leaving everything alone. That seems to be successful.
Well, it's cold weather sensitive, but
yeah, no, we protect it.
But it's I write about that in the article next week.
Oh,
too.
okay.
But that's one of the shade tolerant few shade tolerance plants that blooms that really attracts the hummingbirds, and you could even move it into the house and have it prosper. In the old days we did that quite a bit.
No, it was so when we brought things because it was going to get really cold or freezing. It's one of the few that it looks like a great house plant. I think it did bloom in the house.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's the shade-loving version of our firebush.
But hummingbirds like it, right?
Oh, yeah. Gosh,
Okay.
Yes, that's their primary, or one of their primary
Fall.
food sources. Yes, that they love.
So that's a good choice, and especially if you have a patio where that's in the shade, and you want to take advantage of having those migrating populations of hummingbird come. If you got firebush, the one that's for the sun, they'll have those entertaining dog fights over the blooms on the firebush, and they're just as interested in the fire spike. If you and especially if you have a shady patio, you can offer that and have just as many hummingbirds. And this year, now we had a few gardeners that called and said that they hadn't seen very many hummingbirds, but in general, this was a great summer for hummingbirds.
Oh, okay.
They're still everywhere. The young are coming, and they're after the sugar water. They're after our porterweed and all those pollinators we talk about. And that vine, Mark, do you remember what we that
Queens or coral vine or Queen's crown or what is the vine that?
Oh, okay.
That they
So several different vines.
Okay.
Cross vine.
Oh, crossvine. That's what I was
How
thinking.
about the one that blooms?
Blooming now. So we like now at this time
Flame
of year.
vine.
Mexican flame vine is a really nice one.
Yeah, that really is a showy.
Of course, you can't beat my Queen's wreath coral vine.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I was thinking of too. I know the coral.
That's
part.
a hot pink.
Okay.
Very San Antonian. Hot pink.
Oh, okay. And what was the first one you mentioned? Was that coral or was that something else?
Crossvine.
Crossvine.
That is primarily a spring and early summer bloom.
Oh, okay.
But it's really attractive to hummingbirds.
Is that the one that doesn't seem to have met anything it doesn't like to climb up? Telephone poles, trees.
Yes, it's good. Trumpet creeper is.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Trumpet creeper is also fairly adept at crawling over everything.
Okay.
And there's several different ones. We like the native one. The Asian hybrids tend to be a little aggressive.
Okay.
That's
so the
an understatement.
See, Calvin can see my sarcastic face and
Yes.
tone. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I always tell the story of my peach orchard when I was in East Texas, and I had a trumpet vine that went along the fence for the whole 40 acres, you know. And
wow.
And yeah, it was in charge, and a big vine. You're looking at a 5-inch trunk of the vine there with all those blooms and everything. But it was worth it.
But
hummingbirds love it.
Does so? Which is the one I want to get if I don't want invasive? If I don't want to be telling horror stories next year about this time, I get the
coral vine.
The coral vine.
Yeah.
Well, no.
No. Okay.
No.
Which one do I get?
So I would get the cross vine.
Okay.
Vine, and then
or
the butterfly vine.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
you took the word
is that
right
the
out of
one
my
that's
mouth.
right over there by
Yeah.
the? Okay.
Yeah, that one is, and that one the deer pass up in most situations.
In most situations.
Crossvine they'll eat. I'm afraid.
They'll eat all the flowers on it.
Oh, okay. Well, we'd have to bring deer to the neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah, we always
well,
have to
we
bring
can
deer into discussion.
We
Okay.
can arrange that, Milton.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm scared of. That's why I won't tell you where I live. See that Volkswagen pull up with the deer in the back seat?
Yeah.
All right.
No. It
What?
would be in the front seat.
Oh, deer get the front seat?
Well, it's on a Volkswagen. It's in the boot. The engine's in the rear,
Right.
So the trunk is in the front, And so
you're going to put the deer in the front?
Yeah, just like cascading along. Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't
kind of like a hood ornament, but
Oh, no. I was imagining they were just in the seat, enjoying a smoke as Calvin was driving through the neighborhood. No. All right, is this it? We don't like this neighborhood. Move along, buddy. Right.
Well, I have to admit that I had a real story that was pretty close to that.
Really?
Well, when I was finishing up college at Bemidji State, I got offered a job with the Minnesota wildlife folks, and they had the deer. The deer were having trouble getting. We had a crew that went and cut down plants so that they could browse.
Oh, okay.
So it's overbrowsing, so we have to go back with some supplemental stuff.
Of course, so I did that job. It was really fascinating. Learned a lot, and I found a weak, half-grown fawn, and gosh, I felt so bad for it, but it wasn't quite dead. So I loaded it in the back of my
oh God,
my Chevrolet.
I'm scared.
Yeah, yeah. That is.
Should I be scared that how the story ends?
That's.
Oh no.
That's when it was at the cold weather when it got in the car and it was warmed up. It perked up. And they can really do a lot of damage.
Can they now?
Yeah, in your four-wheel. In your Chevy Caprice, And I finally got it to home, and luckily my mother adopted it and she made it well and turned it loose. And
How did your car do?
The car never recovered. No, it was a little frightening and damaging because you kind of realize that fawn is looking you in the eyes when know, and then you say, I wonder if I can stop in this traffic and get
let the fawn.
We can not get killed and not get the car ruined and everything.
All right, so you don't.
That's not a. I wouldn't give anybody that advice to load up.
If you see something that's injured, don't throw it in the back of your car.
That's right, especially it's not a deer.
Okay,
in a very cold weather.
All right, we're going to take a quick break with that advice. If you've also made that same mistake, you can call us at 210-308-8867, 210-308-8867. So we hope to speak to Molly Keck today. Sent that back to Al, so hopefully she'll call. Yeah, and talk about bees at 1 o'clock. So 210-308-8867. Back in a moment on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. And welcome back to Milberger's Gardening, South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. Hey, listen, football season's about ready to kick in here, both college and professional. We got Labor Day coming up. If you are looking to cook and invite people over, you want to serve them what? The best food. You don't want them going, yeah, we went to Milt's house. It was nice, watch the game. But, yeah, well, I don't know what he served us. I don't know. So what I do is go to Pruski's Market in Atkins, Texas. Get great tasting beef. Get outstanding sausage. You will have people bragging to other people about the sausage that you had in your house. Pruski's makes outstanding sausage. Call ahead and order some. Maybe you get the potato sausage like Calvin likes. Maybe you get the Kosciuszko. Italian.
And I like those
Polish
trays
wedding
with
sausage.
the combination with the
that's perfect for the game.
Sausage and the cheese.
Kokushko.
Kokushko.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I could eat that. I can't pronounce it.
That. Yep. But that's the Polish wedding sausage.
Yeah.
The potato's easy to pronounce.
Swedish sausage.
They have the jalapeno and cheese on the sausage. The Yanta beef is all natural, and it is just perfect for those who are looking for an alternative and don't want antibiotics and don't want growth hormones. Choose that at Pruski's. You get out great tasting poultry. All there at Pruski's Market on Highway 87. right there in Atkins, Texas. Go by and have a great time. And once you go there, you will not. You'll be going back every week. 210-308-8867 or Prewski'sMeatMarket.com. Did you have a question? Hi. You look. Can you ask it on the air? Great. Here, I'm going to give you the mic and. Oh, hang on.
If you can untangle it.
If I can untangle it, here you go. You're on the air. What's your question? Oh, you're getting the Vincas. That's good for
I'm
you.
getting some more Vincas. My question is, I live in Schertz. I'm on the Greenbelt, and I have afternoon sun. So I got the Vincas because I saw they're out in the sunlight, so that would be the plant to put out there. They are in hanging baskets around the railing of my big deck. I've got a huge deck, big Gone with the Wind steps going down into the grass. It's beautiful. I lined the metal baskets with the coconut husk, and then I put the dirt in there. But this is my third set of Vincas I'm buying from you guys this season because no matter what I do, I don't seem to be able to hold the water in there. I mean, I water them, you know, but it...
Are they wilting? Are they
wilting
dead?
and just burning up. And so I know we've had intense sun, and so we're trying to keep an eye on them. And I really love coming out in the morning, having my coffee on the deck with the beautiful flowers. But you can't put plastic lining on those, right?
No. But instead of the coconut coir, COIR, I might go with some sphagnum.
Oh, sphagnum peat moss?
Yeah.
To mix in with the soil? The peat
sphagnum
moss?
peat moss, the big long strands.
Do you sell that here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I could find one of the Millburgers people. Okay.
Go to the front desk and ask
so
for
if I have
sphagnum.
Which one do they want it? Does she want it in the bales, or does she want it in a?
Well, that's the thing is, yes, we sell it here. We also sell it in large amounts in a big bale.
Well, I've got six. Big hanging baskets there. So if I have the coconut husk, then put this spangle
down? I think that will have more water holding capacity.
Okay.
Now, I have heard people complain that the Vincas in the morning or in the evening are wilted by morning they come back.
Sure, if you get the get the water in there.
Yeah, or just
so
even
in
just
other
letting
words,
them cool.
Don't worry if they wilt at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
The plants all wilt at 5 o'clock.
Wilting, yes. Burn up, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, there you go. That's what it is. If the following morning they look wilted still, you got to water.
So I water in the morning because my irrigation guy said for my grass to have the sprinklers go off at 3:30 in the morning, so as it heats up, the water pulls up through the grass, and I've got a beautiful lawn, so it's working out well.
As I've mentioned several times on the radio, plants love the water at dusk, at late afternoon. Okay. For conservation purposes, we like to do it in the morning because there's less wind.
And it doesn't evaporate, yes.
But her situation with the Vincas would work better if she was doing it rather than in the morning like that.
Do it at dusk?
I would think, because they are really, if they're browning, wilting, they really need it. They've been beautiful and photosynthesizing all day,
so
and they really need that water.
Okay, so do that at dusk.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And one other thing I got to just throw out, because you may just see some at the counter. You know those crystals, water-holding crystals? Have you ever seen those?
No. Okay.
They may benefit in those pots.
Okay, so I go find some. Can you tell me the name again of that moss that I need to get?
Yeah, so you need the sphagnum.
Sphagnum.
The long one, not just peat.
Okay.
Peat moss.
Oh, okay.
You need the sphagnum.
Sphagnum, and then water-holding crystals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try that. Yep.
Yeah, and grab one of the veteran staff people to help you on this sphagnum.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
You can talk to Ed there in the blue cap.
Yeah.
Ed in the blue cap. Got
Yeah.
it. Thank you, guys.
Right. Cool. Thank you.
Bye.
No, that's a really good question. Even though they're Vincas,
Yeah.
and we love them, I think in your case, it might be the holding capacity may be a little low, and so you just need to get.
And I can't understand it. They don't like 100-degree heat.
I know.
And a teeny little plant.
But I have seen them growing in asphalt and concrete sidewalks.
Yeah. So. Yeah. There you go. And cool. Thank you. And should she begin to notice less and less of that as the fall?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then, of course, they less and less performance as it
Yeah.
gets cooler.
Oh, okay.
So it's ET. We call it ET for short, evapotranspiration.
Okay.
So the amount, there's several different factors, and the ET goes down as you proceed towards the winter.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
But
Yeah.
as Calvin pointed out, well,
But so does the-
Vinca doesn't like cold weather, so yeah.
All righty.
Yeah, they've done really well this year.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Well, tell me about the Angelonia too. Is this a good time to plant it, or is it going to kind of go down in the fall? Or
Yeah, it'll not last through the winter.
right?
Yeah.
It is deer proof.
Okay.
Usually deer proof. That's one we overlooked that.
Yeah.
And
It's pretty. It's
yeah.
very pretty.
It's kind of subtle. It's not showy from a long distance like Vinca is, but it's got kind of it's a modest looking snapdragon kind of thing.
Yeah, it kind of has that
Yeah.
look to it.
So yeah, they're good plants.
Okay.
Really a good addition in some
I'm gonna-
landscape situation.
So I'll give you a report here. My zinnias all turned brown, and in that little place by my mailbox, they all went kaput. But what I did was I put the seed, I kind of crumpled them up and put in the bed, but I put some vincas in the bed. And I was going to put some Angelonia on the side. All right, 210-308-8867. Oh, I was going to tell you the weird thing I saw. Oh, and I think they're gone now, but we didn't get any rain. If we did, it was very, very little, and the rain lilies were coming up.
Oh, really? Already?
Yeah,
Huh.
that was interesting. I was like, what? But yeah, and so I saw
haven't seen any
a couple
yet.
yards with them popping up, but I don't know where the rain came. So, but yeah. But that was kind of fun and interesting. 210-308-8867. 210-308-8867. The number to call. Was he checking on what to get?
Yes.
Good for him.
So we have bales of
The sphagnum?
Bales of the compressed peat,
Okay.
the normal shredded that's compressed. The reason why I said the sphagnum
Right.
rather than what we generally associate peat moss is that unless you chop it up really fine on the peat moss, sometimes water will shed over it. It's so compressed, so the water will just go and beat up and not penetrate it.
Okay.
Whereas in the long stranded sphagnum,
So
it does a little bit better.
does perlite have a water
Holding
saving?
capacity?
Yes.
No,
Okay.
not that I know of. I don't know,
So-
Calvin. Do you perlite ever hold water? We usually go. No, it allows the water to go through.
Okay. So you use perlite with soil. You mix it so that it drains better. Is that accurate?
Well, that's but it has a little capability of
Does it?
Okay.
Holding water? Okay.
because when you're I was just thinking of our Milton and I are still trying to
The seed
make
issue?
our
No.
begonias.
This is the whopper. My poor whopper gave up.
I started over. I
Did you?
moved.
That was smart.
I got more careful about it. I put it in the shade, and I got some of the perlite for part of them, and then,
Okay.
and then for I'm experimenting to see if it works better in the organic soil, potting soil, and then that kind of does hold some water, but the main thing is the transportation and the movement through the environment, through that soil situation there too.
Well, going back to the thing that Mark was giving me advice on, I did the same thing. It was going great, looking terrific, and instead of just doing what I was doing, I tried to give it more love and help it more, and yeah, now it's kind of shriveled up and gone kaput. So, yeah.
Why?
I thought I heard some taps sounding distant.
Yes, you should have heard some taps. It was
a couple
sad.
weeks ago. Couple weeks ago.
No. It was just recently.
Oh, just recently. Okay.
But maybe maybe I can salvage it. Maybe I should just put it in a pot rather than it's in a little mini homemade terrarium. So, anyway, 210-308-8867 is the number to call. Do we need tomato reports, or is it too early? Probably too early.
Well,
or
no,
pepper reports.
The tomatoes have not fared real well. So it is probably good to get some tomato reports. We could be encouraged if we had some gardeners that have been real successful, which we've heard from some, and then if we've got gardeners that have had problem with this 100-degree heat, and trying to figure out when it's best to pot up and when it's best to put them in the garden. Now, we still got some time, and there's also some good tomato plants, right, Mark? Varieties.
Yeah, so we still have some 6-packs out there, but we still have the varieties: Celebrity, Tycoon, Thunderbird, Amelia, and some really healthy-looking Sun Golds.
Sun what?
Sun Gold.
Sun Gold, okay.
So if somebody's coming through and all of a sudden looking at all the tomatoes, and you see these very large, very healthy-looking tomatoes with some flowers on it, those are the Sun Golds.
What about we still have Phoenix or...
Oh, yes, we have Phoenix, and we had a few heat waves left.
Oh, yeah? Heat Masters.
Yeah, Heat Masters, yeah. Heat Masters, yeah.
So
Tomato.
Get them the varieties that you like the best. All those varieties will...
Oh, and some Ruby Crush out there. Now, I hesitate saying that those Ruby Crush are a bit small, and I don't know why.
Yeah. And that's one of those we've had a problem with.
Right, and this has come up over the past weekends. Something about the Ruby Crush. It's not quite right.
So pot them up.
Yeah.
And then, and as long as they're still putting some growth on, you use some Osmocote to fertilize them. And then get them in the garden when we get a break in these temperatures a little bit. It's not too late, the middle of September. If we can, especially if we can get down to near 70 degrees at night, that would be a real addition. And this week is supposed to be it's less than 100 degrees at least.
Good.
It's down there, 93, 94.
Yay, that'd be great.
But it feels hotter than that.
Yeah. Let's talk to Jim on the line. He's got a couple things to talk about. We'll help him out at 210-308-8867. What's going on, Jim?
Hey, how you guys doing? I appreciate long time listen. I got some tough ones here.
Wait, can you, Jim? You're real soft. Al, can you bring him up a little bit, or Jim, can you talk a little louder? We can barely hear you.
Yes.
There you go.
You hear me now? I'm out here in west of Hondo, up in the hill country.
Okay.
I grow pomegranates, and I got one that's about probably 25 foot tall, full of fruit. And I'm just saying that the fruit is so much that it's pulled. We've had, we're in drought, but we've had enough blessed rain. They're sagging down. Should I try to bring them up to get the sunshine to ripen?
Are they almost ripe now? I usually think it's September.
Some of them down below are, but the other ones aren't. They're the ones up top. It's still blooming. It's crazy. Best thing I've ever seen.
I don't know. I don't like to prop up things, but that's just the forester in me.
Okay.
So I was wondering about just removing anything that was ripe right now.
I'm with you on that. Get them, yeah. Well, and then we've had so many problems the last few years on getting a decent crop. You hate to let anything stay there too long on the on the branch if it's
and
ripe.
the birds come get it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to say those evil birds will get it.
I know.
Well, not just them, the raccoons and
Oh yeah.
our other
Oh yeah.
sidekicks.
So, I would get. I would not worry about being totally ripe, but I might
Right.
just to pick them and then put them on the windowsill and let them get a little bit more ripe.
Okay, because this is the white meat ones, and they're absolutely perfect. I
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
got a
so-
bonanza here. I don't know how I did it, but I did it well.
Well, that sounds like last week's.
Yeah,
Wasn't that the
so
one?
I was going to say that's been an ongoing topic. The white meat ones have become really popular, and somebody brought one in, right?
Yeah.
And we were really enjoying the white flesh.
I'm telling you what, mine are just unbelievable, and it's rough country out here, and by God, they're going. And the second problem is I am a rancher and a cattle raiser, and I just need y'all's opinion. And this is the crazy thing is after we get the rains, we get this weed coming in, and when I grew up here in South Texas, we call it dove weed, and it's about 12 inches high, and it has a little canopy on it, and it kind of protects the earth. Do y'all know anything about that?
I can't get it in my mind, but as soon as you said dove weed,
Yep.
I know what it is.
That's where the doves hang out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I can't get in my mind what
it
it
looks
really
like.
What
looks
species?
like.
Here.
And it's not like I spray, cause, not like I spray, but, you know, it's a natural.
Are you going to be okay?
No.
Okay.
Our internet
tough one.
specialist has quickly found that.
There you go.
I
Is
can't
that-
see that.
Oh, I'm
I can't
sorry.
see that from here.
Can you see that?
And then
No?
the last thing I got for you,
It's got
that's
the
a
little
tough
blue
one.
flowers on it like you were
Yeah.
talking about. Here, this is the doveweed.
This is the last thing I got. And this is a tough one, and it grows all over our country here. And
Yes.
it's the puffy vines that they make this puff material all over anything that's climbing. And they're a beautiful vine. Like I say, I don't cut them down. I don't try to kill them or nothing. And then when they get dried up, they just puff in the air. Do you have a clue what that is called?
It's not old man vine. That's clematis.
Okay.
Which you see
But it
all
grows
around right
here
now.
native.
You see,
Can you
Grows
send us
here
a picture?
yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Email me just milton@klup.com, and then that'll probably help, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah. So the most common one is old man vine,
Okay.
which is clematis, and you see that always in July and August on the fence line.
Okay.
But that's not what you're talking about. I know what
okay.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, and then if anybody in the audience
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
there,
Please. Yeah.
yeah,
Help me
Right, and I mean, this is on ranch land, and it grows naturally. The cows don't eat it, right? The deer don't eat it, and, you know, it's just beautiful to see, and then all of a sudden it puffs up, right? It's crazy with the doveweed and this puff vine. It's cool
Did you
stuff.
Did you want advice on getting rid of the doveweed, or there's no advice on getting
No, you know, it's a natural occurrence, and
Okay.
I'm a rancher, and I just let it go. I was just wondering what is the botanical name for it. You know, I'm just curious. And how it comes out of drought. You know?
Do I need to look for it?
Yeah, go back for it.
Okay.
We had it here.
Did you?
I'm looking right now. Let's
Okay.
see.
How's your Latin?
Wait. Okay. Croton
Yeah.
Stetger. ST. Is that a T or an L? I can't tell. Stediger or Stelliger.
Stellan.
Croton.
Croton
Oh.
Stellan.
Okay.
So there's a lot of plants that were in the Croton family,
Ooh.
wild
Okay.
ones.
Okay.
They all look like that.
Oh, wait. It's an L. Okay.
Yeah.
Celliger.
So
Celligerus.
like the most common one is what's that? The senna that all pops up. The gray leaves with the yellow flowers. You've probably seen that one.
Okay.
But
Well,
they're all
I
closely
appreciate
related.
it. I appreciate it. I get it every year, and I've grew up in this area, and it's like every time, you know, we've had the rains a little bit here in Medina County.
It
We're
comes up.
really hurting.
Looks like it can
We're
be kind
really-
of pretty.
Yeah, absolutely they are, but my cows just walk right by. It's not cow food.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jim.
It may be goat food.
Oh, it says, there you go.
I guess, but this country a little bit wild for goats right now.
I wonder why it's known as fish loco weed.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
Yeah.
You may put it in a tank a river or
okay.
a lake and.
I don't know. These were tough ones. I'm sorry, guys. I know everybody.
That's
these are
okay.
good
No,
ones.
these are good. Send that picture to Milton at
I'll do that.
KLUP.com.
Hey, give me the address again. I got my pen now.
Milton, Milton at KLUP.com.
KLUP.com. Got it.
Cool. All right.
I'll send it.
Thank you. Oh, you already sent it?
Y'all have a great day. Thanks, great
Okay,
show.
thanks.
Thanks, Jim.
We're going to
Bye-bye.
take a quick break. I'll see if I get it during the break. 210-308-8867. We welcome your questions, and we want to hear from you. Want to hear pepper reports. Want to hear rain reports, too. If you got some rain, you can make us jealous, or make me jealous anyway. Back in a moment on 9:30 a.m., The Answer. And welcome back to Milberger's Gardening, South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. 210-308-8867. 210-308-8867. All righty. So let's see. We've talked about doveweed. Do you want to finish the doveweed stuff? What you found out, Mark? Did you want to finish talking about doveweed? What you found out?
Oh no! I was going through the internet here
Mm-hmm.
and looking at various things.
Oh, I thought you said it was.
Said the leaves are toxic to animals.
Okay.
Then the question came up: are goats animals? Some would dispute that.
I don't know who. No one.
Anyway, fuzzy, heart-shaped flowers. Small green flowers covered with soft bristles. It's a native plant. It's very nice. But most birds and wildlife, but not cattle.
Okay. All right.
On another
Yes, sir.
topic, I'm positioned in the porch here so that I can see all those tropical milkweeds, and they're loaded with queen butterflies. And it just amazes me, those queens, 6 weeks ago, they had basically stripped those those tropical milkweeds in most landscape situations. And then mine, and I'm sure most of them from other gardeners, have already grown back, put foliage in. So they're going to be ready, and they're loaded with blooms and everything. They're going to be ready for the monarchs when they come. And so they'll be, at very least, they'll be if they get here early enough in September when we expect them, they could be a worthy place to lay their eggs. The other thing is, at very least, they'll use those flowers as a nectar source. They seem to be one of the favorite flower sources. Nectar sources for the queens and for the monarchs. And almost even I've even seen hummingbirds near them, and of course bees. So they're quite an interesting plant. Still a lot of controversy, a lot of research, trying to figure out if it's a good addition or a bad addition, a challenging addition to our milkweed populations here in the Central Texas area. So, but anyway, at very least, consider them for a nectar source for these migrating monarchs. And if you get them if they get here early enough, they should be they could lay their eggs on them and have a successful breeding situation.
All right, 210-308-8867. What are some other things that folks could be we talked about preparing the beds in the past and things like that, but what should I be planting now? Is pepper time is pepper time cool?
It's still pepper time.
Pepper time. Sorry.
Should be preparing the bed and then you can be planting a lot of the fall by seed. A lot of the fall crops that we've talked about. I always talk about bush beans because I love bush beans, but a lot of the root crops could be going into the ground right now.
Well,
we like transplants. We like transplants for like Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower.
It's really a great time to get your compost and get it in place. And we talked about the fact that this is one big compost pile in the south. The organic material does not accumulate. We don't have freezing temperatures, so it just keeps decomposing. And if you start with 1/3 compost, with a lot of our raised bed soil mixes do, and even our container plants do, it decomposes in a relatively short time. That means our water holding capabilities, our efficiency with nutrients, and our transportation of moisture is really weakened when the organic material declines. So you can't go wrong by getting access to some organic material. And we had that detailed description or that discussion of the using the sphagnum peat moss in the as a basically a container, or to hold the soil in place so that the vinca, that's kind of unusual. I don't usually think of vincas doing best in a traditional kind of a vase situation.
So, and it may be just the orientation that she had, the aspect. It was full sun all day, and maybe just needed a little help. I think, and we talk about that frequently on here in regards to tomatoes and other vegetables, is I think the problem was a small soil, water, and moisture capacity. So soil holding capacity. I think the container was too small, simply put.
Well, it certainly would have been easier if she had a larger container, but one of the things that really can be attractive on a patio gardening situation is when you get some plants that like moss roses and purslane. Some of those plants really do well in those small container situations. Vinca a little harder, but they, of course, are very drought tolerant.
Oh boy, you're so I got my pentas were just pooped. They were just and so I had rainwater collected from I guess about a week or so ago that came off the roof, and I took the barrel over there and I turned the knob and let it all flow out on them, and so it was like an inch high over the. And this morning, boy, do they look happy.
Yeah,
they are happy.
That's right.
Yeah. So and now they're not blooming. Is that not enough sun, or just they were so stressed?
Depends on the situation.
Okay.
If it's that's the one thing about pentas. They really do a spectacular job if the combination of the sun and the shade is ideal. And Mark and I have debated about the 2 hours versus 3 hours of sun, plus then the rest of the day shade, and that seems to be when they do well. They do best. They don't bloom as well when it's all complete shade, and of course they don't bloom well or even survive well when it's more than 3 or 4 hours of sun. So they're a good shade blooming plant especially if you can give them that little dose sun.
And now the pentas are annuals too, right? So they'll give up. Okay, I bet my snapdragons that were there that you told me to pull up, I bet they're happier too now that they got a little water.
Now, we're getting.
I know it's getting
close to snapdragon
to where,
time.
it's if I can just get them to hold on, little guys.
Yeah, October. I suppose they'll show up. The plants will show up in
they will
in September. But
these guys want me to just pull them out. They said the plant is suffering. Put it out of its misery. Pull it up and throw it in the organic pile. They say.
Yes.
I'm not going to do that.
Yes.
No. All right.
Oh, do it.
No.
Do it.
Not going to do it. I want to see what happens.
Another plant in.
We are going to take a quick break and come back in a moment with more of Milberger's Gardening South Texas. Call us at 210-308-8867 or come by and visit us at Milberger's.
We're back with Milberger's Gardening South Texas, live from Milberger's Landscaping and Nursery at 1604 in Bulverde Road. Come out to visit or call us at 210-308-8867. That's 210-308-8867. And now back to Milberger's Gardening South Texas on 930 a.m. The Answer.
And welcome back to Milberger's Gardening South Texas on 930 a.m. The Answer. Our phone number is 210-308-8867, 210-308-8867.
Can we get a report from our coordinator of the
butterfly?
Certified
Mary,
butterfly
that's Mary.
Here
Okay,
at
Calvin.
Milberger's.
Yep.
Hi.
You ask away.
What did you see?
I saw a monarch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was real surprised. It's kind of early.
Oh, yeah, September. We're getting close. That's... I was thinking that
maybe it was a laggard going the other direction. They're still trying to make it.
Raised it.
So it's trying to make it to Canada before September 22nd.
Well, I was seeing reports in the social networking of the monarchs and some locations were organizing to move, and I don't know if it was wishful thinking or if it was that actually they were coming. Remember last year they just stayed until the weather got really bad. So if they got here, at the 1st of September, that would be better for them in terms of the breeding. They could take advantage of the milkweed if there's any still. Like the tropical is still looking good.
Yeah.
But we were talking about the tropical milkweed. The queens really stripped it and really had a successful egg-laying session. But it's an amazing plant. It's already all the foliage is back and everything.
Yeah, they're very prolific growers.
Yeah.
They're a great milkweed.
So are you making a positive statement about tropical milkweed, or are you in that camp?
I'm more in the positive camp.
I'm afraid I am too. They're just amazing. I think it's worthy that we keep the research up and figure out exactly how they fit in with our success of our our local monarchs. But gosh, from what we can see, they certainly are a favorite egg-laying site and also a nectar producing
it's a
site.
good nectar source, and all the butterflies are in the butterfly garden for that nectar. So
what else is in there in terms of butterflies?
Mostly the Gulf fritillary and the queens. I see a lot of those.
Still, yeah.
Now, occasionally I'll see a black swallowtail and a giant swallowtail.
What about the large the yellow ones we're seeing, the sulfurs?
I haven't seen a lot of them.
Oh, gosh, it's kind of amazing. Milton was out there a few weeks ago trying to get some. He got some good pictures of the queens.
Yeah.
Calvin didn't like it. Mary saw me taking pictures. He wouldn't go to the yellow. He would only go to the orange. And Calvin was like, "Why is he on orange? You need to move him." I could barely get the picture, but that does remind me. This is a fun place. If you're coming out here, bring your phone camera and take some butterfly pictures. Do you take any?
Yes, I do.
Cool.
If I get a chance, I do. Every year.
Very cool.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll have a good showing this fall with more butterflies.
Are you going to advocate for pruning the tropicals back November 1st or October 1st?
I have a hard time doing that, but...
Yeah, what we're talking about, of course, is we've had this discussion with that if in fact the fact that the tropical milkweed keep blooming and keep having foliage and encourages the monarchs to stay and not migrate, then one of the compromises is, until we really clarify whether that's good or bad, is to prune them back about, Mark, what do we do? Is it October 1st?
Yeah, I think we have agreed to October 1st.
No, that's not far.
Yes. Well, I started out November 1st, and I think Calvin made a strong argument for October 1st.
I have to admit, I'm kind of like Mary too, though. When the butterflies are covered the plants and seem to be so happy with it as a nectar source, it's very hard to cut them back.
Yeah, especially when there's caterpillars on it.
Well, that's what
yeah.
I was thinking right now. I was like, so I say cut them back October 1st, but what if there are but caterpillars down there? Oh, man. I'll just wait until all the caterpillars have become butterflies. And then there's more caterpillars on there. Oh, I can't get to them.
Yep.
Every day you have to, watch.
Yeah, that's the problem.
All right. Well, thank you for the report.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Okay, you take care.
Thank you.
All right, 210-308-8867, 210-308-8867, the number to call to be a part of the show. All right, what else is some topics that we can discuss, too? We've discussed monarchs. What about some other things people should be doing right now? We talked about preparing the beds.
Let's do that again. What do we say is we need to add 2 inches or so of compost into the bed, and you turn it, and you can turn it in or just allow it to fallow out. And then 10 cups per 100 square feet of the 1959.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have a question, sir? Yeah. Oh, can we ask it on the air?
Yeah. We would love to.
Okay.
Come on by. Anyway, and that's preparing the beds for the fall.
All right. Will you ask it on the air? Or you guys both ask it on the air? You'll do. Okay. What's that? Great. Grab the mic and you'll be on the air. What's going on?
Well, we live out at Universal City. We built a home 6 years ago, and we've got numerous oak trees sloping down to a limestone creek back behind us. But we've noticed a condition that's come up
show
this
these
year.
Guys. Okay.
That we're starting to get a limb that is dried out. There's several pictures that are in there if you want to scroll past or
scroll.
Do that.
Yeah, there you go. Get
it's
the brains of the household scrolling by. So
Yeah.
and then show me.
Okay.
So yeah, continue to describe it. Oh, lovely.
Well, there's one small one and 2 large oak trees. They've probably been there 30, 40 years that have got a limb coming out, and there's part of the leaves and the limb has died in certain sections. So that's our question.
So we've been seeing a lot of that in the tree world.
A lot of choices, too.
Yeah, a lot of choices. So this time of year we could go with twig girdlers and twig pruners, but generally those on the outer edge of the canopy.
Yes.
And they're about 12 inches long. And then we've seen some branches that the squirrels have got after. And then usually that's maybe about 2 feet long, 2 to 3 feet long.
Right.
And then we had some of these things here that either it's a big long branch, suddenly die, or just some of these little twigs inside there, like that one showed you. Yeah, right there. We had, depending on where you are, did you get any rain last night?
No, we did not.
Yeah, because it was coming down south, and it was just going to miss us to the east. Anyway, so the drought continues. We haven't had rain for 45 days. And so we may be starting to see some of this. We had very good rain in May, June, July, late June and July, and then nothing. So that may be just.
And last month we got quite a few storms that came down. It gave us a little bit. Out there at Universal City. It usually splits.
Yeah,
and goes.
Yes,
east and
I
west.
know. I'm buying into that theory more and more. The way I look at the radar just coming up. But let me just see that again.
No, be sure to keep us informed of what you're looking at.
Yes, I'm scrolling through.
Okay.
So these little branches right here.
He has quit. He's quit hitting us with a stick.
Okay.
Milton.
Yeah. So all these, there's a lot of sprouts on the tree that are just brown. So just maybe just little trees, and I would attribute that to just some drought aspects of that. And the roller coaster weather that we had this year. Well, it was hot, and then it was dry, and then it was wet, and then it was cold. Then, it was all good.
Well, and we've
But
not
the bigger
only
one is a little interesting. Here we have a larger branch. If you don't see anything like a squirrel or a porcupine, because you're right by the creek there.
Well, we haven't seen porcupines. We've got a lot of possum, a lot of raccoons, and we've got tons of the black squirrels that live under the rocks, and a lot of gray ones.
So if anything, it might be squirrels on these little branches. Porcupines, for everybody out there, they're very fastidious. So they will make like long rectangles or long strips on branches, just long, evenly cut. So anytime you see anything like that, that's a big square or a big rectangle, that's a porcupine.
Okay.
Anyway, bottom line, I don't think it's a problem.
Should we periodically water the trees out there? Okay.
So I like a soaker hose for trees.
All right.
Now, you're Universal City. Are you getting it from Saws or are you getting from Universal City?
Universal City.
Okay. And you have to look at the recommendations are.
Okay.
But in Saws, you can only use your soaker hose on the day that you're allowed to water. And for various reasons, we can go into that later. But so you don't have to do it a whole lot.
Okay.
Maybe once a month.
Okay.
Twice a month at the most. Minimum time is 2 hours. Preferred time is 4 hours. So at lunchtime, and you can do it any time of the day. So lunchtime, turn on, watch on there, turn it on, and wait till Jeopardy comes on in the afternoon, and then you turn it off.
Well, thank you.
All the dead stuff you can go ahead and thin out.
Okay.
And then paint. Always remember to paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit him again.
Paint, yes.
Hit him again.
No,
always remember. Oh, okay.
And don't be surprised because it's just amazing. We started the pecans and the red oaks and of course the hackberries and China berries. Everything have a problem with this drought and with the cold weather we had.
Yeah.
And even the live oaks, just amazes me.
That's what we're looking at, folks. I'm sorry to say. Yeah, it was live oaks. And even the live oaks around town, I don't think we're having as much of the major limb diebacks that we had ever since 21. Actually, I have to learn to say 2021. I had said back in 21, and an old fellow goes, "What?" And I went, 2021. Back in 2021. Ever since then, we had this phenomenal weather that we've seen a lot of dieback, and but this wasn't it. This was scattered throughout the tree, and I think it's just the recent.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming on the
Excellent
air.
question. Thank you. Yes.
Uh-oh. Oh, you need
Smile,
to get him.
Milton.
You need to get him on the mic.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we'll pretend she's taking a picture.
Back in 25. Oh,
All right. Thanks. All right, 210-308-8867.
That actually did happen. I was at a gentleman, a former retired agricultural teacher for Livonia, and we're talking about his trees. And I said, but, ever since 21, and he just looked at me.
Oh.
And he goes, 21? I went, oh, excuse me, 2021.
Yeah, there you go. I can get a little
Back
bit.
in the big freeze,
Yeah.
21.
All right, 210-308-8867. 210-308-8867.
I had to walk 5 miles in the cold weather.
Both ways, uphill.
Yeah.
All right, so looking for some more things to do. Oh, you know what? This is interesting that this popped up. Repotting houseplants. Encourage indoor gardeners to take advantage of this time to refresh root-bound plants. Is that a good thing to do in the fall? Or anytime?
Always a good time. Anytime.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Anytime.
How do you know if your plant is root-bound?
Well, you
It'll
can
tell
actually.
It will be screaming.
Yeah. Well, most of the plants are not hurt if you pull them. You can pull them out and see. You don't have to pull them far to see
all the roots
and all those roots are there. And then the thing about the change in the season, if a lot of your plants go into the house and the growing rate changes. You want to change you probably want to change your watering pattern. You want to change your fertilization pattern. There'll be less growth in the winter time on most of our species. So it's kind of interesting. And then quite often we'll see a difference in the performance or growth and everything. And then first reaction will be, well, I better give it more water or more fertilization, which is not necessarily desirable.
I just remembered something that we should be deadheading our perennials that are coming through the summer heat for the fall flowering. In particular, in this, I have to give credit. I was listening to David this morning.
Oh.
And David Rodriguez. And he also mentioned that on roses, not only deadhead, but actually take a little bit more. Prune
really?
A little bit more, I don't want to say heavy, but take out a little bit more than you would if you were just deadheading.
Okay.
That seems to help roses in the winter time, in the fall, and even into early winter. So that's something to do is make sure you're deadheading. Should have been doing that a little earlier.
And if you had done it with your zinnias, you probably got some regrowth,
or almost just about, and regrowth in the next week or two. So that's always a good word of advice. A nice sharp pruners. It does a wonderful job, and just keep those deadheads going. Now, for your zinnias,
yes,
save the deadheads. If you want for birds, you can come in and the birds will pick the seeds. But if you want, just put them in a paper bag and go.
Yep, that's what I did.
Yeah. And now you have seeds, or some more seeds, and you can use them
Actually,
again.
I need to look and see because I have lots of dead leaves, and I don't know the difference between that and the seeds. So, is it really clear? Oh, okay.
The good earth will accept both.
I'm going to Google it though. What do zinnia seeds look like? Oh, okay.
Anyway, those were for the big ones. I don't think you had the little big ones. You had more of the smaller.
No. I had real tall ones.
Okay.
The purple ones. It was a seed pack that had a lot of different ones or something in it. All right.
Anyway, so those are a couple of things you should be doing right now.
Okay. Let's take a quick break. While we do, give us a call at 210-308-8867, 210-308-8867. More of Milberger's Gardening South Texas coming up. Live from Milberger's Landscaping and Nursery, 1604 on Boulevardy Road on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. And welcome back to Milberger's Gardening South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer, 210-308-8867. Can I go back to the root-bound plants for a second?
Sure.
Okay, so my question is, you can put them in something else, or what is it called? Do I remember something that we cut the roots, cut them straight down, and that can solve the problem too if we want to keep them in the same container?
Yeah, a lot of plants. If they're you're on a patio or in a situation where you can't really increase the size of a container without messing up your outlook, then that's one of the ways to deal with you just pull that whole root deal out and then do a little chop around the edge.
Okay.
You can do it around the edge, or I like three straight cuts down.
Okay.
Equal cuts, so a third, all the way down.
Will you notice anything after doing that?
You can.
Like it'll perk up, or it'll kind of suffer?
Once the plant stops screaming.
Yeah, I was going to say.
then you should see some additional growth.
Now, quite often, I was thinking that we usually do that with perennials, but you could do that if have like even moss roses or like our vincas. And, if you just got the limited size container and you got another 3 months for them expectation, and they, so the way you keep them growing and producing is that you could do that. We used to do those little specials on TV, and that was quite often the process we'd go through, to pull them out and do that little trimming around. But zinnia, generally we don't do it with zinnias.
Yeah.
But on the perennials, it's a bougainvillea quite often. That's one way you could do it.
Yeah. Although the bougainvilleas like to be root bound.
Yeah.
Well, we would like to keep them root bound, but there's a circumstances where it's too root bound, so we have to do something about it.
Yeah, you got to get some more soil so there's more of a water reservoir, and even that can be an issue because we don't want to overwater our bougainvilleas.
All righty, cool. I will.
But you don't want to over. That's not as big an issue. Quite often it's not a big issue in terms of plant performance.
Okay. All right. 210-308-8867, 210-308-8867, the number to call to be a part of the show. Or come on by and visit with us. We're going to be here for another half hour, so we'd love to see you. And now the sun has gone behind the clouds. Thank you. Thank you, clouds. And the clouds kind of look gray. What do you think? Maybe? No?
It's only a 20% chance.
Okay.
That's not even worth thinking about.
All righty.
I was going to say in this week in the garden, Calvin has a bullet point there. It says the usual ground covers to consider is when there is too much shade for long grass. And he has some
that's
listed
good.
Asian jasmine, dwarf Ruellia, mountain grass, and liriope. Also some taller plants like shrimp plant, Turk's cap, or primrose jasmine. Primrose. If you have deer, you need to have primrose jasmine. It is one of the most indestructible plants in areas where you have heavy deer.
And they are shade tolerant and grow pretty well in the sun, too.
Yes. I still remember areas in Hollywood Park that sun or shade, that was it.
Yeah, and if that's a wonderful, those larger ground covers like the Turk's cap and the shrimp plant and the primrose jasmine, if you get a lot of territory you want to cover. You know, it can get, when you're looking at dwarf ruralia or even Asian jasmine, that can be get to be quite a burden. But if you can plant a shrimp plant every 6 feet or a primrose jasmine, certainly it can cover a lot of space.
So I saw a lot of this around town with the 45-plus days of drought. We haven't had it in town, any rainfall. So even those areas underneath the tree were getting kind of raggedy. They may have some St. Augustine. And St. Augustine does better underneath the shade of the tree in drought conditions when it can get a little water. But even those areas were getting kind of brown. So these are Peterson's picks for ground covers.
Okay.
In addition to what Calvin was saying. So for sun, I have some creeping germander, frog fruit, horse herb. That's for sun.
Both of those are butterfly.
Yeah. Silver ponyfoot.
Oh.
And one called woody stomodia. Ground cover. This is for sun. Shade, Algerian ivy, the Asian jasmine, monkey grass, liriope. For either, I have both. I should put either sun or shade. We have a dwarf plumbago.
Oh.
And or otherwise known as leadwort. It's nominated. And purple heart.
What does the dwarf plumbago look like as compared to the blue plumbago?
It's like this.
I know, but
it's almost a single stem.
But it's just
it's a little more. It's more disciplined in foliage is.
Yeah. So it's otherwise known as leadwort. If you wanted to look it up.
Okay.
So it goes by either name in the trade.
That's one you've promoted for years,
yes,
isn't it?
Yeah. It just have royal blue flowers, royal blue color flowers, and so I've always liked that.
And it does well in both sun and shade?
Both sun and shade. Now, I have seen it most often used in Almas Park and parts of Terrell Hills. So it is not that well known. Some landscape architects know of it and will plant it. And it is available. We've had it here. In fact, we have most of these things here, except for the creeping germander and the woody stomodia. That's kind of more native plant type people type.
Now, your list and my list never mentioned sedge.
No, isn't that
some of our landscape architects are.
Yeah. I'm looking to see if I have it down. No, I don't have it on my perennial list either. But yeah, absolutely. That now it was kind of a rage, kind of petering out, but I think it's still kind of a nice alternative. Small, kind of refined areas. I've seen it try to be like the whole front yard.
Layers and you get nice curved areas and.
See, I don't like big shrubs in front of windows. That kind of defeats the whole purpose of the window. But a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
So I made like a lawn, and then that 3-4 foot area in front of the window, I'm going to have a sedge. And that's going to be 18 inches at most.
Now, as long as we're talking about sedge as a landscape potential, There's also nutsedge, which is
That's a great segue, sir.
which is a weed that can drive a lot of people crazy. It's still going strong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
The good news is that there's a wonderful product, Sedgehammer, that
Yeah. You really fell in love with
works
that.
well. I was just amazed. Now it's kind of a weird herbicide, but you get a little teeny package of an active ingredient, and then you mix it in a gallon of water and put it in your sprayer, and then you spray directly on the foliage of the nutsedge. And in 3 weeks, it really makes it, that turns yellow and is done for. But it is kind of it's a strange product. For sure.
Well, I think that's genius marketing because it makes it so easy. You just put the entire packet into a gallon of water. Now, the container's got to be marked well, and just pour out the whole thing. Use
and
the
they
whole
recommend, you don't store it.
Yeah.
You just use it all.
We got James on the line at 210-308-8867, 210-308-8867. Hey, James, welcome to Millburgers Gardening, South Texas. How are you doing today?
It's fine.
I'm looking for your picture, but...
Yeah. You have it?
No, not yet.
Okay. But I have a couple of questions. On the picture, these things are coming up everywhere. I see them everywhere on plant material and on just like my back. The other day, they look like some sort of insect, but they have like a red line, like real fine line, fishing line or something that they're connected to whatever they're growing on. And they're just everywhere. I've never seen, if I have, I'm sure it's related to an insect, but I don't know.
Related to a what? I'm not.
Yeah, you're breaking up on us, James. Your phone. Can you get to a better place real quick?
Let me move.
A stronger signal, maybe?
And have you gotten the picture yet? The photo yet?
No, let me see if I got the picture yet. You emailed it to me, right? I got.
Do they look like a grasshopper of any type? Like a really... Oh, okay.
No, they look like just like floating eggs or of some sort of insect attached to whatever they're on by a thread. And they're in all a row of one or a single 1, 2, 3, I think, but they're always in a straight line.
Yeah, well, that sounds like an insect, but that's unusual.
James, is it the picture you have? Is this I got a picture of like a big grassy area. Is that what I'm looking for? So
No,
see what
the
you
one
think. Okay.
No, when I took sent to you this morning, they're actually growing on the refrigerator.
Oh, I know
door.
what this is. I think this is
On
the
my
doveweed. Okay. Sorry.
What is it?
Oh, I think I've got a picture of the doveweed now.
That's a previous caller.
Previous call. Yeah, I'm not getting it, James. I don't know what this scoop is.
Okay, well let's skip that.
Okay.
All right, so let's little eggs attached to a fine with a
thread.
fine thread. Okay.
Eggs are white, like a pure white, no white.
Yeah, I'm stalling for time.
Can I ask another question? Because
Sure. That's while I think about that one.
And we'll wait for the picture too.
Okay, I got in late, traveling, and got in late to the show today, and I haven't seen compost. So, or I think I know in the past not to apply it when it's hot. Still, but I did some weeding around some of my plants, and I wanted to put some compost down for mulch, get ready for the fall. Is it still too hot or warm to apply compost full sun areas around perennials?
No. Generally, if the is this from your garden or is this purchased?
No, it's bagged. It's I can't read the bag from here. I can see it, but
the reason we don't or warn against July, August with the compost is some of the manufacturers, it's hot. It hasn't fully composted. If you open the bag and it smells good and it's not still not hot to or warm to the touch, go ahead and use it. So September, I'm going to talk about this in a little bit. September is mulch month. A irrigator asked me, he says, "Who decides it as International Mulch Month?" And I went, "Me." So you are correct. Getting ready for the winter, fall. September is your mulch month. But
September. Okay.
But we always put our compost down first and then our mulch on top.
Right. Yeah, I want to water good. This specifically is my chili pekin that I planted. I'm sorry, chili pekin. This one is that I planted over the summer, and it's doing great. But I'm struggling with the weeds and grass around it, so I cleaned it all out again. And I want to put some mulch down, but I of course want to get the compost first, like you suggest. But I've been worried about it being too hot, and since it's a young plant, I don't want to burn it. So I'll wait a couple of weeks and put the compost down. If I have to weed it again, I'll weed it again.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
James, resend that picture. What's that, Calvin? You want?
Oh, I don't think I'd wait if I was James. I mean,
no, just do
that extra work. Yeah, I mean it's a small area. It's a tough plant, and you're close enough to Mark's Magic September that it should do fine.
Okay. So if I put the compost down and water it deeply, maybe this evening with the sprinkler, should I wait a little bit, a few days to put the mulch on top, or a few weeks, or just go ahead and put mulch on right away after I water?
Once you water, then you just put the mulch right on top.
Gotcha. Okay, we'll do that. And just as a side note, my dwarf cherry surprise in my container,
yeah,
it's been in there a couple of weeks now. This thing is blooming up a storm.
Good.
It is looking real. I better not brag.
Don't. Please brag. Please brag, because we're out of those now, and
I'm glad you got one.
I want to hear. Yeah, I'm glad you got one, and I want to hear all about it.
It is doing really, really good. Just got to keep my fingers crossed, because I have a ton of squirrels and they eat everything.
Hey, did you get any rain yesterday?
No, this week we've I take it back. We've had rain like 3 days this week around us. Only one day I got rain here, and it was not enough. I don't even think I checked my rain gauge. It rained for about 2 minutes.
No.
2 minutes. The other days I had rain all around me as usual, and I didn't get anything. But
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up. Now I feel bad.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's what I got a water hose and well for. As long as the well don't run dry, I guess I'm okay.
Okay.
That's my fear. All right. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
You want me to
later, James?
You want me to resend the photo? I want to know what
please.
these bugs are.
Yeah, resend the photo, and if I don't get it, then we'll talk about that tomorrow.
All right. It is triggering something from 30, 40 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And so it takes a while to get into the memory banks.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, man.
All right. Uh-huh.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And welcome back to Milberger's Gardening, South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. Okay, and I was telling you, I'm sorry, I got it all messed up, but we got a Lulu report. Lulu's got 3 monarchs to report, 2 females hanging out by the tropical milkweed and 1 male drinking from the mist flower, and she's got a student who saw 4 monarchs in her grandmother's garden.
All right.
Yeah.
Good report.
Yeah, that's terrific. Okay, so apparently the monarchs are back with...
Or they never left.
Oh, yeah, maybe they never...
Well, I don't think so. I think they're...
You think the moon... That was the debate that Monica brought up. Is maybe they'll just be in situ, just locations around. They may not be having the great migration anymore.
Well, you're right about that. I mean, because it's 30 days between when the egg gets laid and the monarchs mature, so you could. It's not unusual to have that lingering population, local population, and that would be just as reasonable as expecting the monarchs to get down here already from the north.
Yeah. So interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that'll be interesting for all the gardeners. Keep their eyes open.
Yeah, we need monarch reports. We'll do monarch reports tomorrow.
Yeah, look, consistent with what Mark and Milton have said. Look to the condition they're in. Look and see if they look like they've had a long trip.
Yeah,
or if they've been here. Just maybe they're a new generation.
Mm-hmm.
That would mean that they were probably in good shape and not much torn wings or anything either.
Hey, here's the doveweed. We didn't get to. I talked about it, but didn't. This is the one from Jim. So that's a doveweed. It is all over. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it had a different flower, but it's not. It's very nondescript. Yeah, I know. As I move away from the microphone.
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah.
Thanks for the doveweed pick.
Yeah.
So that looks like a plant that though would interfere with pasture quality.
Oh.
Well, it's not palatable for the cattle, and so if it grew tall, it would. So it is wildlife food. Therefore, you always have to balance pastures with dove. And he said he was west of Hondo, so I'm like, ooh, yeah. Well, there's white wings abounding, and that's if you get somebody have a lease on that shoot white wing. Yeah, I can imagine doveweed would be very important. Doveweed for doves, quail, and turkeys.
Okay. Oh, maybe that's why it's called turkey something too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
it was important food as in my research, my quick research.
Research. All right, got about 8 minutes left. Nobody on the line, so let's. I was going to say, let's see what else we
previously talked about this or inferred this just recently.
Oh, okay.
So September is mulch month.
Mulch month.
Mulch month.
Who made it mulch month?
I have even said it's International Month.
Oh, International Mulch month. Wow, man.
And the gentleman who I knew from Ewing Irrigation and Landscape said to me, "Who makes that decision?" I said, "Me." So it's all in my writings. And
it's Mark's Mulch Month.
On the GardenStyleSA.com website.
Mm-hmm.
But I did, that's a segue to saying I did one of my videos yesterday for gardening volunteers in South Texas. That will show up in September. And we were filming at a new place that I never heard of, but actually some people have heard of it.
Yeah, I have.
It's called Burning Bush Mulch. It's on 1560, just inside the Helotes city limits, and very nice facility. They have a lot. They have contracts, and then residents can also bring in a load of brush or things that they have had, and just dump it, for a small fee.
Is this the same place that they produce and sell compost too?
Yeah. So they all bring it all in, commercial and residential, and then they have some contracts with some fruit and vegetable companies, and they'll bring in aged material. So I was there, and I had a lot of broccoli and lettuce going into the pile, and it's all mixed up well, and then ground. And then you have an option there of a double ground or even a triple ground hardwood, and they have double ground cedar. And then of those products where they screen them, which I always advocate, always get screened material, and they'll take the fines and make compost out of that.
Okay.
So, and then one that they had, which I really liked, they add molasses water to the compost, and that will get your garden and your landscape going for sure.
Okay.
What did you notice any kind of fragrance?
Oh, it was lovely. That last one was lovely.
Uh-huh.
When there is no fragrance, except a positive fragrance, that means it's been aged well.
Oh, okay. So
if you have a slight, shall we say, a little fresh.
Okay. No, I have a
not fresh smell. Then
So-
that needs to be added.
So
aged more.
how do I know when my compost is done? So I've got the bin, and I've been turning it, and I'm not seeing. It's got two sides, so we left the first side kind of go. If I scoop some of what's in there out, can I?
It has to be fine, crumbly, dark,
It's
and no aroma that smells fresh, like fresh
Like
leaves.
soil
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see. I'll bring y'all some tomorrow.
What's up?
Did you have something you needed to talk about?
Yes,
Or did you want to come on the air?
strange person.
You're on the air. We just have a few minutes left. What's going
Faith
on?
wanted me to tell a joke.
Who did?
Faith,
Okay.
why did the bike fall over?
I don't know.
It was too tired.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you
Where
for
is his
that.
faith? We need to
Yes.
we need to stop her before she hurts again.
What was that?
It'll come to you later.
Who sent you to?
All right.
Oh, Faith.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Is she hiding now?
Yeah, I bet she
Yes,
is.
yes.
That's funny. Thank you, Ed. All right, 210-308-8867 is the number to remember for tomorrow because we only have just about a couple minutes left. We talked about that. That'll drop the first Friday of September.
Yes.
So what is
and
that, then?
We're going to be working on another one. Hopefully, I can work with a landscape architect, and we're going to be talking about design and planting, and plants to plant. So hopefully, we'll work that one out.
Okay, that'll be cool. Calvin, anything you got? You, of course, have your article that folks can find in the Express News.
That's right. And this article is about the to-do list, and it covers the controlling the weeds for the winter and also preparing your soil for the fall vegetable garden and for the fall flowers because it's getting to be that time. And then also about the issues, which we've done a good job of talking about today, about the milkweed, and we got a good report from Lulu and also from Mary here, the coordinator of the Certified Butterfly Garden here at Milberger's. And as Milton mentioned, if you want to see some butterfly action and take some photographs, this is the place. Besides the first Certified Butterfly Garden, the tropical milkweed display is loaded with queens, and also has been reported that the monarchs are here. So that's a lot of action. And then next week the article will be about about the fall blooms, special plants with that we Milton's your plant that you will take inside, or you can.
This fire spike.
Fire spike.
Fire spike is one of them, and then help me, guys. I'm
all right. Well, it'll come to you tomorrow. We have to go.
Yeah.
So thanks to Al for doing a great job, and thanks, of course, to everybody listening and all our callers and people who came by. I'm Milton Glueck on behalf of Mark Peterson, Dr. Calvin Finch. We'll see you tomorrow back here at Milberger's on 9:30 a.m. The Answer.